intercepted, Dick Lick.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive.
Come on.
So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first down. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Hit sharply on the ground, and Zimmerman has a base hit. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. There's a fastball that just misses.
Oh,
one.
they got balk
and I believe we're going to have a balk called here, and that'll be a costly one as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with one away. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. So it's bases loaded, one away, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Tap down the line.
Get foul, get foul, get foul, get foul.
That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases. Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman. O'Shea.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is under it. 1 out. Here's Juan Lagares.
Center fielder. Juan.
Here's the first pitch to him. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Line towards center field. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Here's Neil Walker, man at first for him following the 1-out single. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Columbus got job, nigga.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. It is Curtis Granderson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning.
Batting 8.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though, and a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. From the stretch, Max Scherzer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And standing in, Michael Conforto. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Worth is under it. 1 down. Here's Jay Bruce now.
First baseman, Shea.
Pitch on the way.
Pull it up over there.
And that misses for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I didn't. Oh, did I?
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at. And if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
One there.
Get on, buddy.
On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting third, first baseman,
Adam Lind stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Lagares ranging back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
What the hell are you doing, son?
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs it. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way.
No.
Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon ranges to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
What?
So digging in now, Jacob deGrom.
How about?
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
Top 5,000.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Slow as fuck. You worried to death. I'm gonna worry you some more.
The 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swung him off for.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. A base hit in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Center fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that first strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Right fielder number 3.
In is Curtis Granderson.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Granderson waits on the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Granderson is retired, 2 down now.
The left fielder number 30.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And that misses 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Jay Bruce would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
Standing in, Max Scherzer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Max Scherzer.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The batter, number 7.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Trey Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Trey Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Daniel Murphy started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Jay Bruce.
And this will be fouled away. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Wilmer Flores.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
No.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor has a play. And that retires the side. Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Adam Lind.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's Jason Worth. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jason Worth.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto going back on it, and it's gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he'll step off and try and reset. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob deGrom. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Third baseman Jose
Reyes is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. On the ground to 3rd. On to 1st, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's Juan Lagares. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that...
What is a fucking hit?
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Weekly hit to 3rd. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another chance? Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in to try it again. Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Neil Walker.
Hit in the air to right center
Saw it,
field.
motherfucker.
This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is.
Yeah, it's about to be some excitement. Like 10 seconds on the screen. Yeah. We'd like to welcome Mr. Fisher to the cast. You can say you were here in the beginning, Trey.
To the plate for him in the ball game. Pulled high
Damn,
in
I
the
fucked
air
that
out to
one.
right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Right side and right into the shift. Murphy has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce.
No.
Now it's 2-0.
Don't be scared.
It just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Motherfucker must be praying
Into
to
the
the whole
windup. Here's the
whole
2-1
fucking game.
pitch.
No.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now this is up and
You know you
in,
want
and I
it.
don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Daniel Murphy.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center. And he's got himself a 1-out hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And they're able to get the ball in quickly. So he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Adam Lind. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Wilmer Flores.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
No.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor is in pursuit. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now in the box, Jacob deGrom. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Lucas Duda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
Bounce slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and this will remain a top. Josh Edgen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Bryce Harper is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Here's the 1-1.
Oh,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make them work a little bit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bryce Harper becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Jason Worth comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. After 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. In now is Anthony Rendon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Nope, safe.
So coming to the plate. Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head.
Let's walk off, boys. Come on.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Jose Reyes.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
center fielder, number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter.
Here's Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. It is Curtis Gray. Anderson. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. To short, hit hard. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it in. Now at the plate. Max Scherzer, and an opportunity here for Jose Lobaton. He's up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Here's Adam Lind. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Josh Smoker is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. Oliver Perez comes on to start the home 10th. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. In now, Jay Bruce. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 count and the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
Well, folks, free baseball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a...
Oh, who's his closer?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that's in there, base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Addison Reed is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Addison Reed.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit hard, up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael Taylor stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Conforto is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Coming to the plate now, Oliver Perez, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Reyes near the bag at third. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield. Single. Matt Reynolds will come on now and pinch. Run here. TJ Rivera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 54. P.J. Rivera.
Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Mets.
So a runner at first now with one away, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to first, and he is out on the tag. Here's Juan Lagares. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground, back at the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Here's Neil Walker trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out.
Mm-hmm.
You win?
No.
At 52, you was winning. You was Washington, weren't you?
Yeah. No, I was New York in this one.
Oh, okay. They only beat by 1 point. Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, did you see his text?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear that? She read your text when I was reading it and said, yeah, right.
How are you talking to Trey?
He can't hear me. I mean, I can't hear him, but he can hear what I'm saying as long as he's still alive.
Thomas said he's a loser. Oh, there.
Yeah, now he's reading it, or hearing it, or he should be. He said, tell him he's a loser. I like it. It's pretty neat.
Huh?
I like it. It's pretty neat. That way, if somebody says that you did this, you did that, you got to record, you know.
Keeps me warm at night. All that you left me was a number.